Hello. Hey, Pancake, thanks. Hey, guys. Interesting. Yes, another day of Tears of the Kingdom, all dungeon speedruns. Another day Mario Kart 8 wins. I haven't won a single race during a speedrun yet, though. I was actually practicing Mario Kart last night because I felt washed up. Hopefully I'll do better today in Mario Kart. Maybe Tears of the Kingdom too. That'd be nice, I guess. But I want to be better in Mario Kart now. I've been too bad in Mario Kart the last few days. I mean, part of it is probably because I'm playing on Joy-Cons. But I also found my old Joy-Con grip that I literally haven't used since Switch launch. Which is a bit better than like actually holding the Joy-Cons. I feel like I'm getting the turnaround better now. I think I understand the turnaround a bit more. Which was the most annoying part. I say as I fail it. Yeah, just pretend you don't see the fails. Yeah, sometimes I get a turnaround where I don't think I'm facing the right direction, but I just like in order to fix it, I basically have to turn around again and reset it up. So I kind of just try to go with it and see if I can make it work. Second time this happened. What is this? Is this a Mario Kart clip? Oh. Oh, like an instant. Oh, so Dry, I think I might know why that happens because I noticed something similar happen in my runs. I think if you like slide hop or backflip when you're super close to the Lionel, he actually pushes you downwards. I noticed it happening like to me when I'm not going into not bullet time, flurry rush. But yeah, I haven't seen that actually with flurry rush, which is interesting. You're 6 minutes late. I can't believe you missed 6 minutes of me practicing this. You missed the most interesting content you could ever see in a speedrun, and you'll never see it. There's no way you'll ever see it, such as a Twitch VOD or a YouTube VOD. Oh my god, I can't do this. I mean, it's like the generally more inconsistent, one of the most inconsistent tricks in the run. Like, it's not specific to me. Like, this is just generally a hard trick. But yeah, like there's not many hard tricks in this game, but this is one of them. It's pretty much, I feel like it's pretty much just this and the 1.0. What's it called? Prologue intro clip are like the only true hard tricks I feel like. Most of the tricks in this game are pretty easy. Although it sucks when the difficulty is because of the controls and not because, like, the inputs are actually difficult. It's literally just hard because turning around is hard. Which is super cool. Okay, now I'm not messing up the turnaround and still failing it. I feel worse than usual at this today. Come on. Come on. Thanks for resub, Kaka Marine. Yeah, plan is probably one more PB and then other categories, because I am getting a routing itch for other categories. And right now it feels like All Dungeons has kind of run out of routing juice, at least for now. I'm sure it'll have more stuff later, but can't think of any other route changes right now, and that's the thing that's most interesting to me about this game right now. Why is this trick impossible? I feel super bad at this right now. All Dungeons is generally run on 1.1, which is the version I'm using, not 1.0 or current patch. There are multiple categories I have my eye on. I want to run Master Sword, all main quests, and glitchless, and potentially all dungeons glitchless. Although I'm worried about all dungeons glitchless because I also worry that might get me too into routing. Because I think that actually has like the most routing potential. But it also has awful overworld movement, which is just wing to the next place. But then everything in between is cool. Okay, I think I know how to do this again. But it also could have some really interesting potential. Last time I ran a glitchless category. I've run a few glitchless runs. I don't specifically remember. Too into routing like OOT Hundo. No, OOT Hundo wasn't being too into routing. It was not being able to complete a satisfying route. No, glitchless is not a swear. Glitchless can be cool. A lot of games I prefer glitches, but the way I think of it is glitchless can be cool as long as it makes up for it with a satisfying amount of. I didn't set up Mario Kart. I can't not play Mario Kart during the intro. I'll die from boredom. As long as there's a satisfying amount of like interesting routing and strats, which right now I think Tears of the Kingdom is actually, from what I've seen, has some very cool glitchless strats. And has very good potential for interesting glitchless stuff. As opposed to Breath of the Wild, which was kind of trash glitchless. People are kind of arguing what counts as a glitch. I feel like it's not complicated with this game. I really don't think there's many things that are really worth debating about. Thanks, Resub Gingy. Last time I played a game casually, May 11th. For about 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, moving around the map is the one thing that sucks in glitchless right now. It's use a wing. It's warp back to GSI and then use like 2 to 3 wings to fly to your destination. Sometimes more. The movement to Rito Village, like in the current all dungeons glitchless record, the movement to Rito Village is after Lookout Landing, you fly out the tower and you spend like 4.5, 5 minutes on wings flying to Rito Village, which sucks. I have been considering If you know the Railjet thing that people have been making for casual play, as in like the fastest air bike thing, I've been thinking, I wonder if that might actually be useful in glitchless as a method of movement, because apparently its top speed is like half the top speed of ABCS, which is actually kind of crazy for glitchless movement. Which would actually be kind of cool if that was in a speedrun, I think. An example, just search like Tears of the Kingdom, I think Railjet is the name of it, on YouTube. You'll probably find videos of it. Thanks resub, not Noah. Thanks resub, CRISPR. No, I do not have Family Guy and Subway Surfers on the side. Alright, race is starting. It's Super Bell Subway again.
What is that?
Oh, whoops. Try to turn the volume up for you guys. Is Super Bell Subway this is the race I got during my PB, right? I think my PB also did Super Bell Subway. Or maybe it was the PB before my last one. First place. The search is going too smoothly. Something really bad's gonna happen soon. Oh, and there's a blue shell as soon as I mentioned that. Okay, it wasn't too bad, still in third. Lightning. Okay, lightning hit me right before an item block and not after, which is good. Missed a bomb snipe. Still in second.
How do you know our names?
I have a bomb, and this is my only chance to get first. If I need a snipe, I'm not gonna get the snipe. Okay. Never mind, this is gonna be second. Wait, no. I did something really bad. Okay, whatever. Second place. Not too bad. If I got a mushroom on my last item box, I would have been able to take the shortcut and probably snipe first. It would have been close. I'm playing Yoshi now. I learned Yoshi is the meta, and I normally am not like straight to the meta, but Yoshi's cool, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll play Yoshi if Yoshi's the meta. Splice. Dude, I thought changing out the cables was gonna fix it. I guess it didn't. Thanks, resub, RMRF. Oh yeah, the glitchless strat to get the fire is super cool. Dropping the spring and then recalling it up. Yeah, I love that strat. Also, one strat that I thought was really cool in the Glitchless All Dungeons run I watched is so after you beat Wind Temple, it sets time of day to 9 a.m. and I think that resets the dragon patterns also. And so like right after that they go to Gerudo, and Farosh is directly on the path, so you get a perfect stop on Farosh to grab a dragon horn. But also you grab Farosh spikes on his back, and Farosh spikes actually do they actually have the same AoE as Topaz. They don't do as much damage, they only do I think 20 damage instead of 80, but the same AoE is still crazy, and you can get like 12 of them, and they also make like 10-minute speed food. So the first spike strat is really cool. And what's not cool is failing this trick. Back to Mario Kart. Cheese puff for the Railjet? I don't know what you mean by cheese puff. Oh, I never pay attention to the channel name when looking for videos like that. I just look at the title. I'm sure there's many videos on it, not just one. No, I didn't mention any specific channel name. Thanks, resub, Tim Bob. The inconsistency is mostly, there's two things with it. One is the turnaround. Turning around is harder than it should be because the game has no notches, or the controller has no notches. And so turning around is way harder than it should be. And then the other thing is just the timing of the jump. You have to jump right after you start the dash. And if it's too late, you'll actually be slow on your jump. And then too early, you'll also be super slow on your jump. And so... oh, whoops. So yeah, it's just those two. The timing is a bit awkward. The timing is a bit awkward, but it's skill issue. Although, the thing is, the timing is also... my angle is gonna throw off the timing. Also, like, because if I'm not angled straight down and I press straight down to run, then Link is going to take, like, a tiny bit of extra time readjusting his angle, which is going to throw off my timing also. Now, that sound was because my controller was, like, slightly tilted, so I was trying to mash A, which was, like, moving the controller up and down. Thanks for resub, Grommy Saiga.
What is that?
Okay, Bowser's Castle.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Not doing so well. I am in 12th. Okay, cool. I was not in 12th when I was starting that sentence. Somehow I got like 4 boosts this race. Sixth. Well, so far the times I've gotten a good, anytime I get a good placing, my run hasn't been good. All of my PBs since I started playing Mario Kart have all been with bad Mario Kart races. Well, 6, I don't know, is 6 bad or just mediocre? Yeah, last race was 2nd and I failed cog skip, so... Thanks for resub, Emno. Can you beat Mario Kart 8 without pressing A? Yes, you can use the right stick for acceleration. Also, can you also press... Is it Y for acceleration also? There we go. See, mediocre Mario Kart placing is better. Intentional 12th place for sub 240. No, I can't. Even if I know that the worst Mario Kart is better Tears of the Kingdom runs, I still can't make myself throw. Favorite Zelda intro casually? None of them. I mean, for real, probably this game. This game's intro is actually pretty good. Well, if we're counting intro as in Great Sky Island, then yeah. Yeah, I feel like they probably will do that. I feel like they probably will re-release Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2 with better graphics, 60 FPS and everything, and they're definitely gonna make you charge you again. Mic is crackling? Hello, still? Is it like constant, or was it just a thing for a second? Intermittent and weird. I mean, it'd be nice if they at least sell it as a dual pack. Like, if both games HD remastered, or, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be HD remastered, but you know what I mean. Like, both games increased graphics and 60 FPS packed into one. If they want to charge for that, I guess it's fine. But if they, like, charge individually for re-releases of both, which I'm sure is what they'll actually do. Yeah, I doubt they do that. They're probably gonna sell them separately. Plus you'll see that. I mean, I guess I would assume that if they sold them separately, that the Breath of the Wild one would probably include the DLC, yeah. Yeah, I heard about the Breath of the Wild demo for Switch 2 thing. Oh, I heard it mentioned, but I never heard any details about like what it looked like. Like, has there been any comments on like how good Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 looked, or if it was 60 FPS or whatever? I just heard Breath of the Wild demo on Switch 2 and that's it. Yeah, I know it was behind closed doors, but at the same time, literally every other detail about it has been leaked anyway. Any more Zelda remakes before Switch 2? No, no way. Like, if Switch 2 really is coming out, like, next year, late next year, which seems pretty likely at this point, then, you know, Switch is nearing the end of its life. Probably want to just push Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I doubt they'd want to push a remake, like, when the console's about to die anyway. Like, the remakes are usually, like, the in-between Zelda game kind of things, like, to hold people over while waiting. I don't know if that dupe worked. Bad parts of this PB. Beginning was pretty bad. GSI in general was bad. And the ending was kind of bad. And what else was bad? I think Wind Temple was bad. Or like general Rito area. Smash Ultimate Deluxe will happen. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. The dupe did not work. Uh, 100% compared to all dungeons is not approximately the same like comparison as Ocarina of Time. OOT all dungeons is a little over an hour, while Hundo is about 4. Tears of the Kingdom all dungeons is about 3 hours, while 100% is about 30. So 4 times increase versus 10 times increase. Yeah, Hondo record is I think like a little over 30 hours now. There's a lot of Koroks. It's a lot of things. Koroks aren't really the biggest time sink in Hondo, really. No, not RTA. There's breaks. There have been a few RTA runs done, but most people are actually running with breaks. Dude. Yeah, lovely snapback. Speedruns do not have rules against performance enhancing drugs because I have no idea how you could even begin to think of how to enforce that. Yeah, we gotta start drug testing speedrunners. And I mean, I think that is very unnecessary. Yeah, I don't think you're really gonna get anything out of many performance enhancing drugs. I mean, I've heard of like fighting game players playing Adderall or something, or at least accusations of it. I don't know how real it actually is, but I guess that's like the most performance enhancing drugs you're gonna get is like accusing people of taking Adderall. Is that frog gonna get away? Okay. The other frog, I'll ignore him. Just go for this. Add a filter to the leaderboard for drug use. I think we're fine. Not a single crit. Not really that important anyway. Really? Okay, after this run, I have to mess with my cables again. Okay, that was a relatively good section though, aside from having to swim across like half the pond for the frog. Yeah, the little recording is also gonna get that since it's my capture card issue. That didn't work. Huh, still a best split despite the missed bomb dupe. The jumping back and forth between saves was to send one weapon back to the prologue, which will allow me to access the weapon menu in the prologue. And then I can do the same glitch in reverse to send message not found to my GSI file. Message not found being the prologue master sword. Because I did a glitch to send an item between files at the same coordinates, and the place I did it in that shrine, the coordinates lined up with the coordinates in the prologue. Come on. Yeah, I basically have the free glitch master sword, and that master sword never takes durability damage, so it won't break. I am playing better today, yes. This is a pretty good GSI so far. Or I took the durability damage in the cutscene, yeah. No, it does not count as Master Sword for the category of getting the Master Sword. Which is not called Master Sword %, it is just called Master Sword. Master Sword is not a number, or a replacement for a number. What if you call your variable Master Sword? You can call any variable anything you want. That's not going to make the actual thing when not in the context of your variable a number. Any isn't a number. It is a replacement for a number or an implication of a number. Yeah, there's a GSI only category on category extensions. Can I dedicate this run to your cat? He's a really big fan. Yes, I dedicate this run to Flana's cat. Yeah, an actually good GSI. This is probably going to be my best GSI. For GSI, for the GSI category, it's you're allowed to start in Room of Awakening. Really? I lost 5 seconds. Weird. Either way, that was definitely my best GSI, at least with this route. Although, honestly, probably my best quality GSI overall. Thanks, Arisa, Captain Oblivious. No, that wasn't almost falling. The weird little recoil you get on the stairs there will never actually make you fall. What? Fine. I'm not actually supposed to dupe extra charges there. I'm only supposed to dupe like up to 6 charges there, but I accidentally just chose charges on accident. I have never accidentally picked up the Sunderlion, no. Yeah, it's not a big deal if 1 or 2 fairies got away. I just need to dupe like up to 15-ish. Anywhere between 10 and 15 fairies is fine there. Surprised I lost time there. That section felt pretty good except for duping extra charges.
Oh. Ah.
I definitely went to plateau early on in my casual playthrough, but I didn't, if you're referring to like the side quest with the eyes, I didn't do that right away. I did that pretty late, but I did at least try to go there pretty early on. But I just checked out like some Yiga stuff and then left. Another crooked build. Whatever. I know by now that these crooked builds don't really matter. It's like mildly annoying, but they don't really cause issues.
Yes.
Yeah, the game is, despite all the glitches, the game is still pretty well put together for casual play. The glitches in this game, I wouldn't say that like no casual player would ever experience them, but they would be rare. Okay, that was good. Microwave is turned on. Oh nice, I got 4 out. One was stuck behind the other. Keep forgetting to shield surf when I hit the ground there to cancel the animation.
What?
Fall damage animation. So that glitch was kind of duping. It's stacking the number of weapons in my hand. I'm now holding 8 Master Swords in my hand at the same time. If I drop them all, it would also dupe them. But I'm not going to drop them. It's just for very high damage. Because now I'm going to be, if I have nothing fused, I'm still going to be doing close to 500 damage per hit. And then if I fuse something such as a Lionel Horn, I will be doing, every single sword will have the same fuse material. So I will be doing upwards of 1,000 damage every hit now. Well, when I equip a Lionel Horn. Yeah, if I'm holding the regular message not found for the regular, so it's eight Master Swords doing 60 damage stacked on top of each other, plus whatever my regularly equipped weapon is. So if I also equip message not found, it'll be 540 damage per hit. Yeah, the Lionel dies in 8 hits. Lionel has 4,000 HP, and for that fight, I do have message not found in my hand, so it's 9 times 60, so 4,000 divided by 540. Yeah, any fused material I use applies to all of my Zuggled weapons. So yeah, when I apply a Lionel Horn, when I fuse a Lionel Horn, it'll be 30 plus 44 times 2 because of the 1 durability glitch, times 8, which is something around 1,400, I think. Oh, split. A bit of a late split. Oh well. Mathing your Zelda game. I love the math in this game. I love mathing out damage calculations in this game. I think it's very fun. Math is very fun for routing. Yeah, stay in school, kids. Stay in school so you can learn how to route speedruns. I mean, really, it's not that much math. Like, all the math is simple. It's just figuring out optimizing number of hits versus how much damage you want per hit. And then, like, optimizing resource counts, like how many topaz and fairies I want to dupe, arrow usage. It's not like there's any complicated math.
Yes.
There's no calculus in routing yet. I mean, theoretically, you could probably use calculus to like route the fastest paths of like Pocket Rocket versus ABCS or something, but even that you can probably just time and not bother with math. That's like over mathing it. 118 today. Wow. Fantastic. I wonder if it'll hit 120. Yeah, the lag when I'm doing auto build cancel the flying glitch, that is the game lagging. But it's because I'm forcing the game to load like so much of the terrain so quickly. It's not meant to load stuff that quickly. Oh, come on. Statue's not even loaded in yet. What are you looking at, Yona? This is a mid run. No, this run's actually pretty good so far. Come on. Dude. Oh my god, really? Thanks, petite pedestre. Oh, come on. Are you serious? That's really bad now, because that cost me my pocket rocket. Hey, Pope. Yeah, Indigo is super good. That sword beam was loud. That was 8 sword beams, that's why it was loud. Okay, so... this is gonna cost me time by losing that pocket rocket. Come on. Dumb. That was the biggest mistake of the run so far. Thanks, Resub, Iron Emerald. Come on. Awkward. Did it? Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if it actually attached. Go. Trying to grab the steering stick and the rocket blocks my path. Nope. No. Again, the Hylian rice. Well, if my last PB got Hylian Rice and this PB and this run got Hylian Rice, clearly Hylian Rice is just a PB indicator. Don't go in the water. Oh my god, please. Wow, that did not go as far as I wanted to. I wanted to go like at least a little bit below the slope. Dang, that split should not go that poorly. Yeah, Hylian Rice is just a cooking ingredient. I never use it. I was not trying to get it. There's a lot of stuff in that pile of junk that I don't want to get. And I just grabbed it while trying to grab everything else. Yeah, all the cooking I do in the run is at the beginning. I just cook 5 speed elixirs for use throughout the run and nothing else.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
Shout out to non-skippable dialogue. Yeah, I sure love
I
it.
would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Wait, no. I have to attach something to this to auto cancel it. So if I ever pick up something extra, I might as well use that on it. Just to get it out of my inventory. Just 2 rockets. Come on. How am I feeling today? I am feeling okay today. Nope. I did not mean to slow down the elevator that much. Oh no. Please. I did not mean to burn out the bat rule. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thanks for reset, Elseviera.
That's one. Bring the other three here as well, Link.
The verticality of the shield hop jumps is I do a glitch to have the rocket fuse to my sword and shield at the same time. And that way, whenever the rocket activates, it activates instantly on the sword, but it gives me the shield boost instantly. Whereas normally when you do a shield jump with a rocket, it takes a while to start up, which kind of gives you no speed. Seriously? Input viewer would not invalidate the run. Plenty of runners use an input viewer. It just, you have to set up a modded switch to use it. I have my switch modded, I'm just lazy to set up the input viewer. You can do anything you want with a modded switch as long as it doesn't affect the actual game itself. As long as you're not doing like overclocking, anything like that. As long as the game isn't being affected by the mods, whatever. Be kind of far away, but whatever. No. I'm gonna have to do this. Ideally, I want to drag it all the way in here with ABCS. I shouldn't have done that. As far as I'm aware, there's no hardware input viewers. I think the only one is modded Switch related. Oh no. Please. Come on. There we go. Almost. Okay. That part was bad, but otherwise fine. Good enough, Construct Factory. Or... oh, come on. I'll lose a little bit of time. But not too much. Contract Factory was really good in my PB, so it's hard to keep up with.
One more left, Link.
No more potion. This is pretty much where I want it to run out, so that's perfect. Or not where I want it to run out, but where I expect it to run out.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential. Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
Hello? Dude, I don't want to Poe. Got a Poe and Hylian Rice. Cook them. Unfortunately, I don't think I can cook them together. Actually, Poe would have been a cool cooking ingredient. Because, like, you can drink Poes in older Zelda games, so, like, they clearly have some kind of nutritional benefit. Why can't you cook Poes in this game? What the heck? And now get a Korok. I saw... I forget if it was Player 5 or Gymnast. One of them was running... both of them started running all dungeons. And I saw one of them actually accidentally get a Korok in Hyrule Castle, and it was really funny. Like there's a Korok balloon in Hyrule Castle, they just flew by and got it. Yeah, accidentally popped the balloon.
Be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else.
Yeah, I guess if you're flying fast enough past it, it pops the balloon or something. Do I get a rocket drop? Yes, I do. Nice.
Aha. Well then. Aha. Aha. Well then.
I love this alternating between text mashing and cutscene skip mashing.
Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then.
Good sight on AI. It's still like 8 minutes before I get to Water Temple. Can't pray too early. Do you want to react to Minoru?
Yes.
Worried about Minoru stealing her mans. I don't know if that's the true motive. Yeah, it is weird that Sludge Lake was a one-time enemy. I feel like it would have been neat to have it like randomly appear throughout the Zora section. Well, I guess like it is kind of a strong enemy because I think it has like 1000 HP. So maybe like 1000 HP enemies would be too much that aren't like main bosses. I don't know. It would have been cool to see more of it though. Yeah, it has a unique compendium slot. If you don't take a picture of it, you have to buy it.
Whoa. Yes, yes.
A gloom like in the depths? Yeah, that would have been cool. Are there any likes in the depths? I feel like I can't remember any now that I think about it. There are? Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're okay. Now I'm remembering them. Yeah, like Hyrule Castle depths, of course. You can skip Zora armor. In fact, the route before this skips Zora armor, but we need one. We need one tunic no matter what, because if you don't wear a shirt in Gerudo Town, they throw you in jail. So we had to route which upper armor piece was fastest, and originally we were doing Archaic Tunic, but with some rerouting, Zora armor became faster. Because the thing about skipping Zora armor is you can skip it by just warping to a shrine up in the sky area near Water Temple. And so before we would just get seriously? That's so dumb. I do need to fuse a new rocket here anyway. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, anyway, we used to just get one of the shrines in the sky, but we had to go out of the way for it. It's not a huge detour, but it was like 20 seconds. And then getting Zora armor only takes about 40 seconds, at least the cutscene. So we save back a bit of a time from taking less of a detour and then also get a faster GSI route. Yeah, even with Wind Bombing gone, the movement options in this game feel like they're better suited for this game than the Breath of the Wild movement options would have been anyway. Dude. I didn't do an OOT rando to satiate viewers and went back. I am still planning on doing more OOT. I do want to get back into OOT more, but I also like this game. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of a mix of both. Dude, that's really bad. I'm almost definitely going to have to fuse a new rocket in the middle of Water Temple. That was weird. Sidon appeared as partner form, and he's usually only there as NPC form. That was really strange. No, there's no date set for OOT MM Rando. I want to get back into OOT Rando first, and then also, seriously, get back into MM Rando before I do it. I want to at least refamiliarize myself with both before I do OOT MM Rando, so I'm not wandering around like an idiot, not knowing what I'm doing. Jeez, this water section has been bad, even without Sidon messing things up. Well, it looks like I'm not going to lose as much time as I thought. Yeah, I thought I was going to lose more than 10 seconds. Oh well. Then how are you supposed to make fun of me for wandering around like an idiot? I don't want you to. It hurts my feelings when I get made fun of for wandering around like an idiot.
Cherished kin, this is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here. Heed my words.
Yes! Well done.
Oh, I just realized I was muted that whole time. I did not mean to be muted. I've just been complaining about Sidon. The usual. I was hydrating during the cutscene before Water Temple and then forgot to unmute.
All right.
But no, I was just complaining that normally, oh my god, please. That normally I don't have a strat for the second water wheel. Because normally he just warps in at the right time anyway for that one. And then that was the one time he didn't bother to do that. Still sees a wing there, but rocket doesn't really matter. Okay, at least the last two were fine. I'm not going to be ahead though. I'm going to lose all my time. Yeah, Water Temple's always usually laggy, and the 8 Zuggled Master Swords, I'm pretty sure, also contributes to the lag.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. Water would more laggy. In this run, water, definitely.
Take it from here.
I don't think it's a matter of not accounting for Ascend. I think I'm fairly sure they were aware that Ascend is totally gonna break things, and I think they were okay with it. Not cool. Yeah, there's time to save later, but I have like one big chunk of time to save at the beginning and one big chunk of time at the end. So I kind of lost my early time chunk, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I can still get 243 this run. So my current rocket, I normally fuse a new rocket at the end of Water Temple and hope that it carries over to a little bit after the beginning of Fire Temple. I think I can make this rocket last that long, but I'm gonna have to be really good with it. Yeah, the fact that they have doors that open if you get behind them early, pretty much the failsafe, knowing that, okay, yeah, sometimes they will probably find a way to get through the door early, and that's fine. Yeah, it is cool seeing Sidon be king. That's neat, I guess. Hope he gets fat the next game. It would be tradition. Weird, there's like a second delay on the water bubble. Time to hear Goro for the next however long. I mean, luckily most of the Goros are in cutscenes. It's more like we'll be hearing, why'd you do it a lot. No. This is 1.1. No. What? Minoru? Minoru? Cool. Okay, this is not a fight I'm supposed to be winning time on. Oh my god. Okay. Very cool of Minoru to just not show up. Those slaps aren't strong. Yunobo just has 3 HP. Literally any hit works for each phase. I don't know the exact strength of the slap. I know it's fairly weak. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know that he just has super low health. Who was doing this fight in their casual playthrough and actually tried to use strong weapons on him? Pretty sure I did. I think everyone, I mean, that's your natural instinct. You're not going to assume he only has 3 HP. Explain the dupe glitch. You hold a bunch of items and you sort and close the menu at the same time. You just have to do it in... I think it's like basically any state where Link is not just standing on the ground or regularly falling. So you can do it in shield jump, while on Minoru, diving, any of those. You do that. But it only works on 1.1.1 and earlier. Patched out on current patch. Dude, I clearly the cursor was clearly on Ultra Hand. Ah, this run's falling apart. But I got the Goron Kid Scream. That makes it all worth it.
Hey!
Oh.
Yeah, exact same thing if you like jump off a ledge and do the dupe in midair. It just also works on Minoru, but you don't have to do anything special. You can do it while just being on Minoru. Dude, that's awful. Are you serious? Yunobo is blocking my rocket. Oh my god. And this is why I do extra charges. Oh my god. How is this run falling apart to the stupidest things? Save? No, that was time lost no matter what. That was like a good 20 seconds time lost.
Huh?
That was definitely not saved. When Yunobo. No, it wasn't Yunobo. It was, if there's anything to blame, it was lag. Because I think lag caused me to miss my last pocket rocket jump, which caused me to burn out the rocket.
Huh?
It's not a set number of jumps, it's a set duration. And you just have to optimize your rocket jumps to get the longest duration out of them. I think like if you do everything perfectly, it's something around 70, I think. 70 jumps if you get it perfectly-ish. But getting it completely perfect is unlikely. But that's why I'm always going for like frame perfect jumps. Thanks, Resub. Jesse Kumiko. No, there's no way to tell how much rocket fuse you have left. There's a low fuse sound that'll tell you like when you're close to it's close to out. Although even after that, you still have like I want to say maybe 20-ish perfect jumps left after you hear the low sound.
Huh?
I don't see why 1.1.2 would have any difference in the rocket fuse. I think people might have just been worse at pocket rocketing on 1.1.2. Oh my god. Dude, how much time have I lost in the last 3 splits? I lost 2 minutes in the last 4 splits. Yeah, you can switch between game updates on a hack switch.
Huh?
Young little rock. The gate you must pass through is firmly locked with 5 padlocks. You have the power to unlock them all. Do so, then the gate should open. Heed my words.
Huh?
Just gonna burn this out. God, I've used so many extra rockets this run. Oh my god, please. What are you doing?
I can do it. Let's roll. That must be the. Goro! Charge! I can do it! Here I go!
Thanks for the reset, Brian. Thanks for the good luck.
3 to go! I can do it! Goro!
Yeah, I do miss the big Gorons. What's Big Goron up to these days in the Tears of the Kingdom world?
I can do it! Let's... Just 2
I've never accidentally gone that high and grabbed the wall there.
Goro! I can do it! Only one? Here I go! Charge!
Dude.
That's all. The door should open.
I hope this is close enough. Okay. Unova. Unova. Thanks, Risa, Multilink. Okay, you can do that in the first place. If you just clip to the boss room and try to activate it early, the boss doesn't spawn. Like, you'll watch the entire intro cutscene of the boss, and as soon as the fight starts, he's just not there. Unless you activate the 5 gongs. The boss just doesn't spawn without the gongs active.
And that's what you need.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time in a short section of the run. I lost 2 minutes within 4 splits, which was really cool. Yeah, gems are amazing power-wise. If you aren't aware of how much damage they do, it's 80 damage per gem. Which paired with a 3-shot bow is a lot.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I also almost never used gems in my casual playthrough until I did a little bit of speedrunning for 90% and realized how good gems were, and then I started kind of using them in casual, but that was already late game. But yeah, it is, I think it's actually really interesting the way they balanced gem power versus selling price, because like initially I was kind of mad at how much they nerfed the selling price, but it makes sense when you consider how powerful they are. Because they probably wanted to encourage you to actually use it offensively more. Also, this angle is extremely sketchy. You are looking at auto build cancel slide specifically. This is when you try to use auto build and cancel it at the right time, and you're able to walk around freely while the game is still trying to build an auto build thing. And then if you try to get closer to it, it will try to move away from you. And if you get Link on it and it tries to move away from you, then Link will move towards it, which will try to make it move away faster, which will bring Link towards it faster. And so it loops, increasing speed. And so you end up with a very fast method of movement that can get you all the way across the map in a minute or two. And it can also be used to carry things with auto build. Like you can auto build something and have it grab something and you'll just move around with it. which is nice for carrying stuff. It's patched out as of version 1.1.2, so 1.1.1 and earlier it works. Although it works a little bit differently on 1.0, which is actually the reason this is run on 1.1 rather than 1.0, because 1.0 is, it's awkward, it has much less mobility. But yeah, if you never updated to 1.1.2, then you can still do it. No, I am not going to let the boss live long enough to hear the good part of the music. That would be a very bad boss fight. Nice that didn't dupe. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is going high enough. Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, there is still a duping method in current patch. It's just kind of awkward. You have to like throw an item and drop it. You have to throw an item with one that you only have one of, and drop it when you're falling off a ledge. And then I think in current patch specifically, you also have to go in the menu to drop it, and not drop it from the quick menu or something. It's awkward and slow. Yes, I have experienced snow before. I have been to places that have snow. I've been to GDQs. GDQs were in Maryland in January for several years, which was prime conditions for snow. Minneapolis is where SGDQs were for a while, but I actually never went to an SGDQ. Have ever seen rain? I saw rain I think within the last week. How miserable was I in Maryland in January? I actually love the cold. So actually being in below freezing weather in January at GDQ, I thought was actually really cool. Love it. good. I think. Okay, yeah. Had to make sure that I was actually going to go over the top.
Be careful!
Alright, that was a very good segment. Yeah, I love the U-turn maneuver. Ever since I started running this category, I always thought, like, dude, if we can multi-purpose ABCSs instead of going in a straight line, if we could somehow turn it around or something like that, it'd be so good. But it was always just way too hard. But in that one specific case, things actually line up well enough that it would be useful and not too difficult. Very nice. Okay, so PB isn't out of the question. I just have to play within 5 seconds of my sum of best for the rest of the run. Easy. Thanks for the resub, Mallory. I mean, it's fine. If I can still get a decent run, if I can still get sub 245 with this, I'll try to make that my goal. If I can just try to finish out a mostly clean run. If I can isolate my mistakes to like a small section of it, if I can do a run that was like, you know, mostly good and then just one section had bad mistakes, then I can at least say that most of the run was good. Yeah, I've gotten a run with Fast Demon Dragon. I actually practiced Fast Demon Dragon a lot recently. I think I should be getting it like every time now. Famous last words, yeah, no. I mean, this run most likely won't PB, so at least I can use this as test to at least see if I can tell myself, yes, I will not fail Demon Dragon. On track for a very good wind temple. Hardest parts are behind me.
3 down.
Nope. That almost crashed. If I grab the control stick, if I grab the clipper control stick in a place where I'm not intending to clip, there is always a chance it's just going to randomly crash. Will I ever go for MM 80% record? Probably not. I do not really have interest in going back to MM speedruns. No, we still don't know what causes the crash. I am fairly sure that it has to do with... My theory is surface area of the clip machine. Because it started working I started getting significantly less crashes when I started putting the back steering stick on top of the front one instead of lining it up with the back like on even level. So I think it has something to do with surface area. Ooh, one of them didn't break. Are you serious? Are you serious? Man, this was gonna be the best Wind Temple split, I think. Are you serious? I cannot. This has been the worst Caldera I've had in such a long time. Insane. I think the Wind Temple itself was either my best or close to best Wind Temple. And then that Caldera was probably my worst. Okay, not worse than casual, at least. Yeah, did you at least get a little bit of the good music? I wasn't even paying attention because I was too busy being mad. Yeah, at this point, I need fast Demon Dragon for... Well, it's not 0 cycle. In fact, the way I do it is more of a 2 cycle. But I do need quick Demon Dragon if I want 245. Well, I guess either quick Demon Dragon or literally play perfect throughout the rest of the run, because it loses about 25 seconds. I actually wasted a bunch of extra arrows in that fight. I have a new arrow route where I skip the Gerudo defense arrows. I still want to do it this run because I want to actually test my arrow route, but I definitely wasted more arrows than I wanted to this run, so I wonder how bad that might be. No, intro skip, but no auto build cancel would not make it faster. Auto build cancel saves so much more than intro skip would. Auto build cancel probably saves 20 minutes. Well, it depends on if you're counting auto build cancel alone, or like assuming you're also factoring out that Pocket Rocket would be fixed as well. But yeah, auto cancel saves way more time than the intro is. But all the cutscenes, I mean maybe, but it also, well, then it'd be glitchless plus intro skip, which glitchless in general would probably would still be slower. too far. I love Tears of the Kingdom casual. I liked it more than Breath of the Wild. I think this game is very good. And yes, I'm still gonna do OT. I did another rando just the other day. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of rando every now and then while running this. OT Hundo. I can't do OT Hundo while running this. I'd have to, when I'm done running this, then yes, I would want to go back to OT Hundo.
Okay.
But zero chance I can do them at the same time. Hundo requires way too much time investment to split time with it. Yeah, Hundo routing did seem to progress a bit. It seems like there's stuff that works out. I haven't looked too much into the details. I actually want to burn the rocket out here, and I'm not hearing the low rocket sound. Okay, there we go. It'll be Hundo, no SRM. Right now, Hundo SRM seems dead from any interesting point of view, because light node SRM kind of ruins it. Oh my god. I feel like I need to go out and get a pack of like really high quality HDMI cables. Because all my HDMI cables are stuff that like comes with other products, which I have started to realize are generally lower quality. I probably need like some actual high quality HDMI cables. I don't know if that hit. I could not see where I was aiming there. Thanks, a resub, it's MIDI.
Oh.
Come to where I am.
Oh, really low? Dang. So I'm gonna have to actually pay attention to what I'm looking for. That's cool. Okay, it did hit. I actually have to be an informed consumer. No, no pants in this run, just a shirt. Can't have Link being indecent in Gerudo Town.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the
43,
east
okay.
gate.
I should have enough arrows. 43 is good. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, I think I got 30 arrows from the Lionel instead of 20, which is...
Yes, that
I'm pretty
hive
sure
out of
is always going to give me enough.
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too.
Dude,
Take them
too
out.
early.
All right, another hive down.
it's annoying that you can... That, when Ryu says... You would think that when Ryu says, Guard should get that one. When Ryu says it's active, it should be active, but it's like a few seconds
Enemies
later.
from the hive near the west.
No, I never really thought of like Pura or not Pura. Was it Pura or Paya? I know some people said Paya. I never really thought about like, oh, is this character going to be a sage or whatever? But I also don't think that much about the plot. Am I gonna have enough rockets? Yeah, I'll have enough. I should have like 2 or 3 spare. Oh yeah, speaking of the ABCS turnaround that I did at going up to Wind Temple, and how I mentioned I'd like to be able to do it in other places. I was working on trying to make it work here, which would be super sick, but it's so much harder here. Because I have to turn it 90 degrees instead of 180, and I guess a 180 makes it much easier. Why does the ABCS always shift to the right of it? Do you mean when I'm pushing it down to try to get on it? I think it's just like the angle of how the ABCS gets pushed towards the slope of the ground. It just, the ground kind of naturally pushes it left. Also, when I build it, the way I build it, I try to build it as straight as possible, but a lot of the time, the way I build it, it can end up being slightly crooked towards the right. And that probably also affects it. Ideally, if you build it perfectly, it'll be directly straight, but I'm trying to build it as quickly as possible, and if it's a little bit crooked, I have to just accept it. Record on current version, well, for one, I think the record on current version is like 150 or not 150, like 350 or something. But the glitchless record, which I'm pretty sure was done before the current version came out, is like 342. So you might as well consider glitchless current patch record. Since, as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any actual differences. I don't think glitchless would be any different. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any load time differences. Come on. No.
Right. Does that mean it's like the other gifting? That's it. Our
Okay. That time save, I'm pretty sure, is from skipping the Gerudo defense arrows. No. Whatever. Would you? We'd spawn. Hope that was close enough. Should be. I have not made any torture chambers. I've actually not messed with building that much. I haven't made too many like weird contraptions. I'm not a very creative builder. I try to build like the smallest things that get the job I want done. I probably should mess with building more. I probably will at some point. What happened to Mugged Rock? Water Temple was just really bad. Sidon took forever to spawn at one of the water wheels. I burned out a rocket early. Lots of like just general sloppiness. Hello, camera. Yeah, water and Fire Temple were both really bad.
Daughter of the Gerudo. This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more. Heed my words.
Yeah, casually launching Koroks on rockets was fantastic. That was definitely one of the highlights of like week 1. The Korok space program.
We've got it cornered here.
Thanks, Brendan. Yeah, the pocket rocket is really cool. One of the best techniques for speedruns in this game.
Don't let them surround you.
Oh no. I
Don't let
really
them
need
surround
that.
you.
Whatever. That's weird. That load felt like it was faster than it's been in other runs. I swear that load after killing Queen Gebdo is typically much longer. I'm gonna have to compare that to other runs. Yeah, all the like various torture methods of Koroks from the first week were so good. Imagine how fast speedrun would be if you could play the game on modern hardware. Yeah, loads. They're like all the loads before cutscenes are like 20 to 30 seconds long. So if those loads could just be shortened to like 5, then that'd be very nice. Yeah, Phantom Ganon is necessary. The Hyrule Castle section is necessary. That is considered a dungeon for the speedrun. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to calculate gameplay percentage of this run. I think when I get a PB I'm happy with, I'll try that. Because I think it's going to be like 50%. Which I'm very worried about. Yeah, and also the lag during travel time. The Dragonhead Island, there is no physical barrier stopping you besides the low visibility. Except for the 10 heart door. But you can actually get past the 10 heart door with just ascending into the room that it leads to. So all you gotta do is just know where to ascend. Yeah, GSI definitely hurts the gameplay to cutscene ratio.
Link, come to me. I am waiting. Waiting for you.
I did an extra swing. That's kind of bad because it uses extra rocket fuse. That was an ancient blade. You get ancient blades from a construct after Spirit Temple, and yeah, they act like ancient arrows from Breath of the Wild. Although you can also use them as a weapon fuse, although they get used after a single hit with a weapon. That's the longest it's ever taken Tulin to appear there. I must have done that section really fast.
Link, I am waiting.
Yeah, there's a lot to find in this game. You can definitely miss a lot of stuff if you don't explore literally everywhere. What? Okay, saved. Could have been worse. Never die. How is he surviving? Don't grab the heart container. Don't burn out the rocket either. Reason for Topaz is just convenience of getting a gem. Any Ruby or Topaz would work. We initially were using Ruby because there's a Ruby on GSI that's pretty easily accessible, but we rerouted GSI that avoids that skips the place where we get the Ruby. But conveniently, there's a Topaz pretty close to